Hey y'all, I told y'all I was coming back. And y'all was gonna see more of me. So I wanted to start with some tea time because obviously there's some things that have been missing, like I said in the first video, so I wanted to address them in this one. I'm gonna talk about why I left YouTube, what happened to the podcast. Okay. First things first. We were just gonna start with YouTube because it's real quick, it's real simple. I was on YouTube for, I want to say it's been 18 years altogether total. I started in 2009. I just started getting up and just making videos of me talking, looking very much like this. And probably all the videos that you get through my reels and on my IG page will look like this. I did not put any effort into presenting myself a certain way, doing anything different. I literally would wake up, cut the camera on, and start talking. Okay? So I did that for about 15 years. And at a point, it got to a point, it gets to a point where I had said everything I needed to say. You know what I mean? At this point, I've done thousands of videos. So there's thousands of hours of me just talking to the camera with no clothes on, titties everywhere, hair everywhere, face everywhere, just talking about just shit that I felt like was important at the time. I will say a lot of it has to do with my spirituality, and just getting downloads basically, and just sharing my downloads first thing in the morning when I woke up. So I had said everything that I needed to say, and then life started lifing. Okay, so around 2017, we took a nosedive on the YouTube. Yeah. At that time, I was trying to do a doctoral program. I had like a 4-year-old. I think Kim was 4 or 5 at the time. I was working full time. My brother at the time was unfortunately dying of sickle cell anemia. My mom had a really bad car accident. I was in a really shitty relationship. It was just a lot going on from 2017 on. And I just decided, you know what? This is where I'm going to cut out. Yeah, this is where I'm going to just stop posting. At that point, my spirituality and my intuition and all the things was done. Okay? We ain't had nothing else to share. We ain't had nothing else to say. So I stopped making YouTube videos frequently. Post 2017, I posted irregularly. I did make a little comeback. I did some mukbangs and things like that. I did some lives, sprinkled here and there, because the girl loves to eat and the girl loves to chat. But nothing was consistent. I did come back for a little bit and kind of post about my second pregnancy. I felt like I needed to do that because I had documented my first pregnancy for the most part. Not a lot of it, but a good amount of it. And how things changed for me. My YouTube actually blew up because of a breastfeeding video that I did, because at the time I had bigger breasts. Do not have them anymore, but it was to be educational, and it actually took off. And at this point, it probably is somewhere near like 1 million views or something like that. And a lot of people found help with that. So that's initially what took it off and made me go a little bit viral, just a smidge. But at the time, I still wasn't stunting it. I still got on there and did whatever I felt like doing. Nothing was really produced, but that's my claim to fame on YouTube. So I did that, tried to come back. Like I said, I did a little bit with my second pregnancy. I kind of told you I was pregnant, what happened during the trimesters, and then my labor and delivery story. And I said, I'm off this shit. Like I can't keep up with this. So I left it alone. This is not my introduction in going back to YouTube, but I will be repurposing my reels over onto YouTube, so YouTube, my people over there can come through. I actually have been able to amass over this time of being gone and hold 48,000 or somewhere in the 45,000 K range of subscribers. I have left all my older videos up, most of them. Some of them are private, and some of them, we just decided that was not the direction we were taking. We took them down, but I've been able to amass and hold that for the last 10 years. So, your girl people love her, okay? So I'm back. I'm gonna try to be more consistent. Also, I'm a Scorpio rising, and I really don't like to be seen. I really do not like to be perceived. I like to be out in the background. Don't put me in the front, put me in the back. Don't put me in the front. So this is me coming back. Also, fun fact, wanted to do this at the end because I wanted to make y'all watch the whole thing. And these reels won't be this long, but this is just me trying to get the story out. As far as the podcast, I did a podcast with my best friend at the time. Stefan, still love him. We still locked in. However, due to adding a new baby and then I moved, we fell off the beaten track and we were not able to kind of regain momentum with the podcast. So the podcast is indefinitely just paused for now. Those episodes are still up. It was called The Farmer's Market. I'm not quite sure when or if that will ever return. But it's just probably not going to happen the way that we would like it to happen. I really enjoy doing the podcast. I would do another podcast if somebody wanted to do a podcast with me, but I do not have any desire to carry a full podcast situation on my own. So I'm so sorry to all the folks who were listening to us and continue to listen to us, because like I said, those episodes, all of them are still up. I think we were at like 20 something episodes at that point. We was outside. We was doing it for like almost 3 years, 2 years, almost 3 years. So all those things are still up. You can scroll down my page and listen to little clips and things. I believe the link is still in my link tree. So if you go to the link in my bio, you can still find my YouTube page. And you can listen to the old podcast episodes. I'm so excited to be back. Also, side note, since we're going to upsell the girls, since you watched it all the way to the end, got something for you. If you are interested in how my YouTube journey started, how to monetize, how to, do the things, there is a free, okay? Now I'm not gonna put the link. I'm gonna make you do some work. There is a free YouTube business type of ebook that I created 5 or 6 years ago. That is available on ashleyleesa.com completely for free. You just download it and you get the tea. Because like I said, your girl has been able to hold 48K. Really like 45K. Okay? 45K. No posting. Okay? So if you interested in to see how I was able to get to the 48K, no posting. Okay? Then you too can slide on to ashleyleesa.com, search YouTube, and the ebook will come up and it'll show you and tell you all the things that I did on my YouTube journey, and how I was able to get that many subscribers and all the things. This is longer than I intended it to be, but I just wanted to get this out. I'm so excited to be back and to talk to you all and engage with you all. Like I said, slide on over to ashleyleesa.com, grab that free ebook. Okay? Grab the free ebook, because that's the tea. And you too can be an OG YouTuber. Okay? So I will see you on the next one. Bye.